In the middle of Armenia Center, this is English School News presents the Colombian Presidential Debate 2016. Representing the New Hope Party, Sara Suarez. Representing the Democratic Life Party, Julian Lopez. Representing the Green Boys Party, Marisol Gomez. Representing the Socialist Hammers Party, Camila Garcia. Journalists, Edison Lozano and Cesar Castillo.
And welcome to English School Cena. I am Edison Lozano, here with the FMA Director, Cesar Castillo. Today, March 1st, 2016, we are located at Centro Metropolitano de Convenciones. Here we have our four candidates for the presidential debate. Our candidates are Sarita Suarez from the New Hope. She is a lawyer from the Harvard College. She got penalty process rights and international human rights. Marisol Gomez. She is economist and engineer environment. He has an international ecology rights.
Thank you, Wilson. We have to Julian Lopez. He's a public administration license. He has political science specialization. Camila Garcia, she is a political from the Del Rosario College. She has a constitutional and financial specialization. Our candidates, they have you 30 seconds to show the country you propose. The first question for the candidates is the next. Colombia is a country that every time improves in all these aspects. His education grows considerably, but yet lacks a lot to reach. If you were the president of Colombia, what would you do to Colombia has got a notable education where favor has high class, has medium class and low classes?
Thank you, Edison and Cesar, to having me in this debate. What I would like do to improve education is strengthen the resume of recently graduate young. My proposal to create jobs, sustain and improve the quality of education, and secondly, help a lot through what I call open the resume. The first employment must be discussed with some young people who will be widening the job resume. I imagine what distressing it can be for a young man who leaves to study and fails to open your resume. That's what I find most important.
Thank you, Edison and Cesar, for having me in this debate. I will give priority to early childhood, offering a free universal quality education and for those who need it. I will promote bilingualism as a requirement to improve educational standards. Development of agreement with schools for the deepening of knowledge to students of different educational levels.
Thank you, Cesar and Edison, to having me in this debate. The base of the society is the education. If a person receives a good education, could contribute important things to nation. Firstly, good attention in the early education. To make sure of the growth put into practice the values and knowledge that will be gathered in childhood.
Thank you, Cesar and Edison, to be part of this program. Firstly, the people that suffer to study on college and universities are the poor people. In my government, we will help to every person that hasn't finished to the high school. Since the high school, we will introduce the mandatory technician and technological studies. We will educate to every person with low resources. We will educate with scholarships for free to the people that lend military service. Now they will be educated for the peace and not for the war.
Second question. Colombia has suffered more than 50 years of internal war that has claimed more than 6.8 millions of people, including innocent people, soldiers, policemen, guerrilla, etc. In this moment, the past president began a peace process which goes very good. What's your suggestion about this topic and what do you propose to the future peace process?
I suggest political solution to the armed conflict and I propose to the future building a culture of peace. Create of the Ministry of Peace and Reconciliation and the construction of the need to ratify the peace accords political environment.
Secure to demobilize the fulfillment of the agreed arrangement. Correct several aspects of the negotiation that are not working the way that the country expects. Agree on joint demining process and reduce the intensity of armed action.
Beginning in the house, in everybody that wants to overcome 50 years of war. In my government, I want peace and justice, where the guilty people pay a sentences into the jail.
For the answer of this question, we don't want to see more innocent people die. For this way, we will steal the agreements for peace as the present government has come to it. We want just a peace. No terrorists on the streets, no innocent people behind the bars, no guns in the government. We wait that everyone contribute with a little help to this peace because of the soul in the peace isn't only a sign in a paper. The peace is a general action of war.
The third question is the next. The health in our country is one of the worst of Latin America, where many people die in the hospital waiting a utopian help. We have seen that EPS, an organization that don't work, and every day goes a more and more case of corruption around the Colombian health. How would you handle and reinforce these big difficulties?
Develop an inclusive health system that works for every Colombian. Creating a single POS, a compulsory health plan for all Colombians. Hospitals and clinics have the resources to rectify the situation for fully. These resources come from the review for SIGA, recoveries and payments to hospitals and clinics, and the payment to the municipalities and departments.
Strengthening the system of public attention, organizing best existing care effects in the care of the population on their areas of influence.
I propose that when I am the next president of Colombia to get forward to moral education and honor knowledge of the future doctors to handle the difficult situation in our country about the health.
When I am the next president of Colombia, I will put an ending to all of the public. The AP is and we will create an only organization financed by the Colombian state where it will be verified and controlled with the World Health Organization. This only EPAs will available to social statums 1, 2, and 3.
Fourth question. The Colombian economy needs strengthening because the corruption has out our country. The justice doesn't act fully in our pocket. Has been the only solution to fix this problem. How will you attack the corruption and what will you do to improve the economy without the pockets of poverty people being the victims?
I attack the corruption with restructuring public banks to be handled with criteria efficiency of the private sector. Promote sport, culture, and leisure as secret weapons against corruption and strengthen basic unit of society, the family, to flourish the three values and virtues, realizing time being honest in attitude with themselves and improve the economy.
The government has been responsible to lower their levels in both education and economy. Each day, there are more people and less employment, which leads to, in a poor community without resources to survive and therefore originate the vandalism. People looking to feed their families. The idea is to generate more jobs and more opportunities in life.
I think that a good president uses the resource to the improving of the society. If a president doesn't to promise it, he or she cannot be the leader of an important nation, and I will. The corruption in our country is the highest of Latin America, where the wealthy people fill their pockets of a lot of money, while the poor people suffer the consequence. I propose that to put finish to the corruption, introducing the education beginning for the working classes.
Sadly, the problem of corruption is something of never ends. I hope to put finish to this wrong action that the only background classes stay affected seriously. My politics will harden the sentence and punishments of minimum 35 years of jail for every person involved in cases of corruption.
Thank you to all of you to have been here sharing your proposals with the country. Dr. Sarita Suarez from New Hub, thank you to be assistant. Dr. Marisol Gomez from Green Voices, we are all, thank you to be assistant.
Thank you to Dr. Julian Lopez, Democratic Life, and thank you Dr. Camila Garcia, Socialist Family.